You wake up, maybe rub your eyes, think about coffee, check your phone, and start your day on autopilot. Pauses. If you're over 60, those first 60 to 90 minutes might feel harmless, even cozy. But quietly, in the background, your muscles are either getting a signal to stay strong or a signal to slowly shrink. Calm. Most people don't realize how much power they actually have over that process. Sarcopenia is the fancy term for age-related muscle loss. But what it really means is this. Climbing stairs feels harder, getting off the couch takes more effort, balance feels a little less steady, and recovery after a busy day takes longer than it used to. Sorrowful. It's easy to blame getting older, but that's not the full truth. A lot of what looks like aging is actually deconditioning. The good news is that your body is still listening, even past 60, 70, or 80. Cheerfully. The question is, what are you telling it every morning? Let's start with one of the sneakiest habits, rolling into the day with nothing but coffee and maybe a bite of toast, or just skipping breakfast altogether. After a full night of fasting, your muscles are primed to use amino acids from protein to repair and rebuild. Pauses. If that protein never arrives, your body still needs fuel, and it becomes more willing to tap into muscle tissue to get it. Over time, that adds up. You might notice more fatigue, weaker legs, or just feeling off by late morning, and it doesn't always look like extreme hunger. Now, imagine a different version of that same morning. Playfully. Within about an hour of waking, you give your body 25 to 30 grams of solid protein. Maybe scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt with some berries, or a simple protein smoothie. You don't need a complicated recipe. You just need enough high-quality protein to flip your body into a building mode instead of a breakdown mode. You're basically telling your muscles, hey, you're needed. Stay cheerfully. If you found this helpful, share it with the senior you care about, and subscribe for more daily senior health tips. Food is only half the story. Think about how you move, or don't move, in the first hour of your day. A lot of older adults wake up, sit down with the news, scroll on their phone, or stay in the same chair for an hour or more. Flatly, it feels relaxing, but to your muscles, it's silence. After a night of sleep, your body's natural rhythm actually wants you to move. Even a small amount of movement sends a powerful stay strong signal. The good news is, this does not require a gym membership or a 60-minute workout. Calm 5 to 15 minutes is enough to change the tone of your whole day. That might mean walking loops inside your house or down the driveway and back, doing gentle chair squats, wall push-ups, or light band exercises. The goal isn't to break a sweat, it's just to wake the muscles up and remind them they have a job. When you pair that light movement with a protein-rich breakfast, you create a 1-2 punch. Movement tells the muscles to get ready, and protein delivers the building blocks they need to respond. Excited. There's another piece that almost everyone overlooks: hydration. Pauses. Most people wake up already a bit dehydrated. You've gone hours without drinking anything, but your body has still been losing fluid through breathing and urine. Dehydrated muscle is like a dry sponge, stiff, less coordinated, more prone to cramping or small injuries. Sigh. That's why one of the simplest muscle protection habits is a big glass of water soon after waking, before the coffee. About 12 to 16 ounces is a great target for most people. Calm. Adding a pinch of mineral-rich salt or an electrolyte mix can help your cells hold onto that fluid better. Think of that first glass of water as turning the lights back on inside your muscles. so blood can flow and nutrients can move. Now, let's talk about what's on the plate at breakfast. Pauses. A common pattern looks like this: toast and jam, a bowl of cereal, muffin, maybe a glass of orange juice. It feels light, it's quick, and it's what a lot of us grew up seeing in commercials. But for someone over 60, especially if you're trying to protect your muscles and your blood sugar, that kind of breakfast is a trap. Frustrated. It hits your system fast, spikes your blood sugar, and then you crash. That crash doesn't just make you sleepy, it raises stress hormones like cortisol, which push your body towards storing fat and breaking down muscle. A better pattern is to flip the script. Protein first, carbs second. So instead of cereal and juice, you might do eggs and avocado with a small piece of whole grain toast. Instead of a plain bagel, maybe cottage cheese with fruit and some nuts. If you prefer something quick, a smoothie with protein powder, frozen berries, and a spoon of flax or chia seeds can travel with you. Cheerfully. You're not giving up carbs completely. You're just pairing them with enough protein and healthy fat to keep your blood sugar stable and your muscles fed. There's also the mental side of mornings that we don't usually connect to muscle health, but we should. Your body naturally releases cortisol in the morning to help you wake up. That's normal. But if the first thing you do is open the news, read something stressful, start answering emails, or scroll social media and get pulled into fear, anger, or comparison, that normal cortisol rise can turn into a spike. And chronically high cortisol is one of the fastest ways to push your body into muscle breakdown mode over time. 2 to 5 minutes of intentional calm at the start of your day can make a real difference. That could be slow breathing. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 6. It could be writing down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be stepping outside, feeling the air on your face, and just noticing the sky for a moment before you look at a screen. These little practices help tell your nervous system, we're safe. When your body feels safe, it is far more willing to build and preserve muscle instead of breaking it down. Speaking of stepping outside, one of the most underrated supplements for muscle health after 60 is actually free. Morning light. Getting outside within the first hour of your day, even for just 5 to 10 minutes, helps set your internal clock. That rhythm affects your energy, your sleep quality, and even hormones like testosterone, which plays a role in maintaining muscle and bone in both men and women. On top of that, regular light exposure and, when possible, some skin exposure to the sun support vitamin D production, which is closely linked to muscle strength, balance, and fall prevention. If you live somewhere with long winters or limited sunlight, or if your doctor has already told you that your vitamin D is low, a supplement might make sense, but that's a conversation to have with your healthcare provider. The point is this: when you combine light movement, smart breakfast choices, early hydration, and even a little sunlight, you're stacking the deck in favor of your muscles instead of against them. So let's pull this together. Imagine a new kind of morning routine after 60. You wake up, drink your water, you take a few minutes to breathe, stretch, or simply sit in quiet instead of diving straight into stress. You move your body, just a short walk, some gentle chair exercises, or a light circuit with bands or body weight. Then you sit down to a breakfast built around protein, with some healthy fats and slow digesting carbs on the side. A few minutes of natural light on your face, and you've just sent your body a clear message. We are building. We are staying strong. Will one single morning change everything? Number but dozens of mornings, then hundreds, absolutely can. The same way repeated small mistakes chip away at muscle over time. Repeated small wins rebuild your strength, protect your independence, and give you more good years where you can do the things you love. If you found this helpful, share it with a senior you care about and subscribe for more daily senior health tips. And if part of you is thinking, I've already lost too much muscle, it's too late, I want you to hear this clearly. It is not too late. Muscle responds to signals at every age. You may have to go slower, be more consistent, and listen to your joints a bit more carefully. But your body is still adaptable. Start with one change. Maybe it's adding protein to breakfast. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk every morning. Maybe it's protecting your first 5 minutes from stress. Pick one thing that feels doable this week, and let that be your proof that change is possible. If you found this helpful, share it with a senior you care about and subscribe for more daily senior health tips. And if you want more simple, science-backed ways to protect your muscles, your brain, and your energy as you age, hit that subscribe button and stay with me. Your future self will be so grateful you started today, even if it's with one small, quiet decision tomorrow morning. Whispers